don't need it. I need it!
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. Mike, one of the senior developers at 11th Hour Games, held his normal Friday Q&A live stream on Twitch, which means I get to bring you Dev Chat 140. As always, Mike answered lots of great questions from the community and gave us some teasers around some new uniques coming. They are absolutely juicy. And if you follow my Dev Chat bingo, I am happy to report that it is another week that we have a bingo. Nice job, Mike and chat. All right, let's jump into our first question around the new faction, Forgotten Knights.
So I got the clarification on why I was confused on the the Forgotten Knights stuff. So it's I was half right both ways. The in order to join it, and this is why I hesitated. In order to join it, you have to actually join it naturally for every character. So you don't start a new character already joined to it. But progression on it is shared across your characters that share a stash. So like, for example, like if you're on like a softcore character and you progress through the Forgotten Knights faction, you get a bunch of stuff in the Forgotten Knights faction on your softcore character, and you start a new softcore character. Once you've unlocked the faction as normal, by killing your first Harbinger, you will start with it as completed as the other one is. So like if you got up to like rank 6 and you kill your first Harbinger, and it'll start as rank 6 instead of rank 1. But unlocking it is still at the same point for all characters.
To reiterate, once you unlock the Forgotten Knight faction by killing your first Harbinger, all of the progression is shared. So if you're rank 10, once you unlock it, you'll be rank 10 on your next character, so on and so forth. This one I did not know about.
Question. How does the new Nemesis mechanic work in multiplayer? Can every party member make their own decision in the selection menu, or does the team leader choose for all? Does every party member have its own loot pool? Can you elaborate a little bit on multiplayer interactions? Thank you. Keep it up. I'm like, so I haven't tried this in a while, but I'm, someone asked this yesterday, and I think I double checked. It's been a busy week.
Understandable.
So I'm going to say with moderately high confidence. The way it works, I could get some little detail wrong here, but I think what it does is everyone gets their own shot at it. Everyone gets their own crack at it. And the like... everyone can kill... So multiple people can start the same Nemesis spawn with different things on it. So like your Nemesis can be in a different state than my Nemesis, and we can each get stuff from it, and we don't need to worry about messing it up for each other, and you'll even get some of the rewards from each other's as well.
I would be shocked if this is accurate, but obviously it is coming from Mike. That would mean that if you're in a party and there's 4 of you, all 4 of you can share the rewards of every single Nemesis spawn. That would be unbelievable. So we're gonna have to wait and see. How much LP can you add to your item in the new Nemesis system?
I assume this is how much LP is it possible to add onto a unique. Technically you can add 4. I've never seen 3. It can't do... I think it has a range of 0 to 3 each time you empower it.
You desperately stand against us.
So I think the only shot at 4 is if you did get at least 1 in the first one, and it might be like 0 to 3 and then 0 to 2 or something like that. I don't know. It's I don't know how it works exactly, but it is technically possible to get any amount.
Just in case you were unaware, in the new Nemesis system, yes, EHG has put in a mechanic based upon the egg to add legendary potential to uniques. And it has to have no, so you can't add you can't take a 1 LP to a 2 LP, but you could take a no LP to a 4. Do you normally use Ward? Listen to this.
I think people go for ward instead of life is not only because ward is OP, but also because without ward we feel very squishy. We easily die from one shots. I mean, like 1,000 HP versus 1,000 ward. 1,000 HP will protect you against one shots better than 1,000 ward will. So
correct.
It's going on. Are you devs satisfied with this balance, or do you plan to improve the player's survivability in general? I mean, I think survivability in general is going down overall, because ward's getting a lot of nerfs. So like, the maximum potential you'll have for survivability will be less overall. I think it's less about bringing other ones up to ward and more about bringing ward down to the other ones.
Damn! It's not about bringing the other ones up to ward. It's about bringing ward down. The conversation continues.
Any changes to ward upcoming, or still dealing with 200,000 plus values? Yeah, we're definitely, there's definitely changes to ward coming. That's going to be like one of the big things that affects maximum corruption potential is you won't be able to have bonkers ward like that. Yeah, the details on exactly what that's going to look like will come later. I don't know if that's in the, I don't think that's going to be in the quality of life dev blog post that's coming next. I think that'll be in patch notes, which comes last.
A way of reeling in corruption, reel in ward. Now let's talk server performance.
Hey, could you find a solution for the servers? Are you confident this time? Start will be better. Yeah, I think this time start will be a lot better. I mean, we've just so many things we've learned from last time. We've changed a lot. We've changed a lot of things like incrementally for our networking stack throughout the patch 1.0. So there's lots of things that are like already on live that were not the way they were at 1.0. Lots of things. Like in every step of the whole multiplayer service process. there's new stuff at every step. So it's like a lot has changed there. And like there's a few things that happened recently. Like you may notice we took down we've taken down little things for like 24 hours here and there a few times in the last couple weeks. Just to upgrade to some new systems, upgrade to some new technologies, things like that. So yeah, there's new stuff coming in constantly for multiplayer that's improving how it works. And look, I'm sure there's still gonna be some people that have a couple issues here and there. I'd be shocked if they didn't. But you know, we're gonna do everything we can to get those problems fixed as soon as possible if they do show up. I mean, it'd be great if they didn't.
A couple issues, fine. Of course there's going to be stuff that happens, but the game being basically unplayable for 4, 5, 6 days, that's what we don't want to see. Cycle 1, game launch 1.0, still managed 265,000 concurrent players. Absolutely monster launch, and the game servers melted. They exploded. So the question is, what's going to happen for Cycle 2? 1, are the servers going to maintain the huge swath of players? And 2, how many of those players come back? My question, sets.
Current sets, getting any love for Cycle 2? There's some little changes in sets, but no, like there's some specific individual changes that happen on a few of them. But the overarching set change that we've been sort of alluding to for a couple of years now is not implemented in 1.1. It's quite a large change. There's a couple things that we've done to items behind the scenes to make it possible that we've slowly been converting the item data over to make it work.
Believe it or not, when it comes to Last Epoch, Mike gets asked a lot about new cosmetics, new MTX, people begging, we want to give you our money. This was news to me.
Will the current supporter packs be available in 1.1? I believe so. I know we're adding new supporter packs. I don't know if the old ones are going anywhere though. I saw them still in the shop. And I've not had a thing to remove them.
Confirmation came in. The old supporter packs are not leaving. Come Cycle 2, New supporter packs are inbound. Teaser number 1, and I want to see in the comment section what people think this is.
Let's start with this one, just because it's neat. I can stick it in the corner. Here's a little teaser. It's just an art teaser. Oh, OBS, why do you ruin everything always?
What is that?
There it is. Yeah, I just thought this art was so cool. The hand like looping around on itself to make it. There's something like weird and creepy about it, but you know, like I like it. Anyways, so there's a little teaser. I'll toss up an actual item in a minute here. I didn't realize how late we were into the stream. I've been having fun and I lost track of time. How bad?
I know what it is, and I can tell you I am gonna like it. Teaser number 2, and I was shocked that Mike showed off this item. It's very powerful.
That's coming next patch. That's a pretty sweet item. And we can go through the questions. I saw Joe.
Okay, we're gonna pause it right here. This is a brand new two-handed axe. It is a level 85 weapon titled World Splitter. Base melee 130, chance to bleed on hit 157. Obviously, we don't have the roll ranges. Base melee void, increased area for melee area skills per 1 mana cost. Erasing strike. Critical strike chance for melee attacks per 1 mana cost. Melee critical strike multiplier per 10 max mana. Increased mana regen, increased mana. World Splitter. World Splitter. I'm going to mute Mike for a second. And I'm also going to show you something else. Now, I cannot say anything, okay? But you can see at the top of the image up here, let me get my cursor off, that there's also other pictures at the top of World Splitter. What are those? All right, unfortunately, we are coming to the end of Dev Chat 140. Mike's going to throw up some new art onto the stream and go through a couple more questions. As always, thank you for these Friday live streams. The community truly appreciates it. It is so much fun being able to connect directly with EHG and get so many awesome questions answered. Thank you, Mike. A couple of asks at the end of the video. 1, join my Discord. We're approaching 4,000 members. We have a brand new community event for Dwarven Realms, and we have a new treasure hunt community event for Last Epoch, kicking off Cycle 2 on July 9th. Info on that treasure hunt is coming soon. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think I've earned it, and check out the Patreon. It is the best way to support. Thank you for everyone that came out the Patreon movie night. We watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and game night is coming up soon. I'm done. Mike, take it away.
Here's some cool art. How cool is that? So cool. Growl pet when? I'm in. I don't know when. Is there a reason there's only 2 hours and not 3? Because I've taken these 2 hours out of my workday and I need to keep working. And it's I don't know. I feel like 2 hours. We actually started with 1 hour and we doubled it to 2 hours. I think 2 hours is like a really nice sweet spot of like we're getting information, we're getting answers like out and questions. It's all good, and we don't get too stale generally. I'm really happy with 2 hours. If we did 3 hours, I would need a break in the middle, I think. Can you draw a circle in your timeline? How many exclusive items will Pinnacle bosses will the Pinnacle boss have? I don't know. 3 or 4, something like that. They might not be exclusive though. I know it's got the usual like there's a specific drop table that it has type thing. Will there be new skin bundles? Yes. Can you draw a circle in your timeline? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Sorry. What are your feelings about your journey on Last Epoch from Reddit post to here? I mean, kind of hard to put into words. Confusing, thrilling, surprising. It's kind of been, it feels a little bit like getting on a roller coaster and never having to get off. It's kind of what it feels like, in a really good way. Is there anything to stop the unique you showed this stream from giving judgment like over 1,000 increased area? This seems like it'll be a really big area. I gotta go up. I don't know. I gotta look at it big. Well, so it's probably just the fact that like radius scales non-linearly with area increases for area abilities, so you won't. It's not just gonna get gigantic. You might have a cap too. You probably have to hold Alt. Just want to say hi from San Antonio, and I enjoy your game. We look forward to the next big update. Hello. I think that's actually San Antonio. I think is actually where the restaurant I was talking about earlier was in. Funny enough. Do you have any thoughts on adding new language Turkish? There are more languages we're working on. I don't know if Turkish is one of them, but we are working on a bunch of more languages. I have no idea when that's coming. Might be like, is that done? Did we do that for this patch? Might be next patch. There's a bunch more languages we're working on. We are like, our localization is something we did not do fantastic right out of the gate, and we are like it's a big thing that we're really working on improving, because it's something that we know we didn't get right. It's something that's a really big deal for a lot of players, and we really want to make that something that's really fantastic about Last Epoch. So it is something that we're working on doing, and we are improving the ones we have. We're looking at expanding to more languages. Like this is an important thing for us, and we are working on it. And it doesn't stop with what you see in 1.1. It's going to keep getting better with 1.2 and 1.3. It's going to keep improving.